This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the third-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Across the 45 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it second and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Auburn. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that
play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10. He'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Scarlet Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Or it's snapped to the back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game.
Rutgers 14, Auburn 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Breaks free. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long from the 14. And now the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. A running play called on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a gutsy call there on fourth down with the RPO. The quarterback deserves all the credit. He didn't pick up the first down, but he did a good job of reading his key to indicate hand the football off. The linebacker sat back, gave him enough room. They pick up that first down, keep the sticks moving.
Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Rutgers offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Let's it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. But he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now from the pistol formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Important second down play coming up. They go with a direct snap. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And the defense rises up and stops him short on third down.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Testing the right side here. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Rutgers 21, Auburn 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score, Rutgers
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He's going to hand this off. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense operating from the pistol. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Caught quickly. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. Lining up to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Going for a big play downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Now here's the toss play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Auburn. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the offense will spend the timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
As a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team. Who's going to execute better? And just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.